Hi guys, I'm back with another Jasmy video. Today I'm going to be covering some bullish news. Make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. No.
And if you look at Jasmy on the weekly time frame, the first thing you'll probably notice is that it had almost a textbook double bottom. And then in my previous video, I drew Jasmy in a bull pennant, which I said break up 68% of the time, and it has a measured move to just over half of a penny. Since then, it has began breaking up, and it went from 0.0037 up to 0.0042, which if you sold the top, you would have made about 15% gains. And that certainly could be just the start of a move. But if you guys do enjoy making gains in the crypto market, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Now, what I'm looking at right now is that the stochastics were oversold and are starting to push up, and they still have room to keep coming up. And the RSI is still extremely oversold. And if you pull a Fibonacci, Jasmy is still trading just above the 786, which is typically a fantastic accumulation zone if you believe in a project long term. So right now, in my personal opinion, I think Jasmy on the weekly time frame looks pretty good. However, keep in mind, most projects right now are tied to Bitcoin. If Bitcoin rises, most will rise. If Bitcoin falls, most will fall. That being said, I want to spend a little bit more time on Bitcoin. So if you look at Bitcoin on the weekly time frame, the stochastics and RSI are a little bit overbought, but that's not the end of the world. Now, I previously talked about how the 21-day crossed the 200-day moving average. That is a golden cross. Typically, that's a very bullish indicator, and oftentimes it signals an explosive move is coming for Bitcoin. However, I warned that price action was trading away from the 21-day moving average, and typically what you would see happen is price action would come down, touch the 21-day, and bounce off of it as support. That is pretty much exactly what started to happen, and in doing so, it's also potentially formed a little bit of a bull flag, which again break up 68% of the time, and it has a measured move to just over 35,000. Now, for those of you guys that want to trade on a smaller time frame, I will also go over Bitcoin's daily. So as you can see, the stochastics were getting a little bit overbought, but they're starting to reset. And then the RSI was also a bit oversold, and now it's starting to push up. Now, previously, Bitcoin was trading beneath the 21-day moving average, and I had said that I would not be bullish until it closed a candle above the 21-day. And as of right now, it is actually trading back above. We will need to see if the candle actually closes above it. However, Bitcoin is still being very indecisive right now and is just trading sideways. Now, I do have to warn, there is a bearish indicator on Bitcoin's daily time frame. So unlike the weekly time frame where the 21-day broke above the 200-day moving average and created a golden cross, now on the daily, the 21-day broke beneath the 50-day moving average. That is a death cross. And if you look back through Bitcoin's history, we had a death cross right here and we dropped. We had a death cross right here and we dropped. We had a death cross right here and we dropped. Yes, it was a little bit after, but we still dropped. Death cross here, and we went from 29K all the way down to 24K. And now we have had another death cross. Now, I do want to be clear. This is not me saying Bitcoin is 100% going to drop. However, I am not doing my job if I do not also give you guys the bearish indicators. So just keep an open mind and realize that anything can happen. And you also have to understand that macroeconomics significantly outweigh technical analysis. So if all of a sudden the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF were to get accepted, that could skyrocket Bitcoin and the entire crypto market. On the contrary, if it gets rejected or the XRP case gets reversed, that could tank the entire crypto market. So just have an open mind going forward. And now for those of you guys that don't know, I'm going to go over the fundamentals and tokenomics of Jasmy. So Jasmy is currently trading at a price point of just under half a penny. It has a market cap of just over 200 million, which ranks 144th among all cryptocurrencies. It has a max supply of 50 billion and a circulating supply of 48.8 billion, which is 97% in circulation, which is actually one of the biggest reasons I'm bullish on Jasmy. 97% in circulation means there's basically no dilution. And then Jasmy reached an all-time high of $4.99 and is down 99% since then. And then I also want you to pay attention to the fact that it's only up 49% from its all-time low. Now, most people, when they see this, they are instantly going to assume that Jasmy was a complete rug pull. And if you look at the all-time price chart, yes, it does appear that way. However, what you have to understand is that when price action was above $1, the circulating supply was significantly less. So it's the dilution that caused a massive drop. And you can actually see that very easily if you look at the market cap chart. As you can see, it's not a complete flat line. Now, regardless, there are some people that are still going to say Jasmy's a scam. And to that point, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I just want to make sure you guys understand what actually happened. Now, if you guys are looking to invest in Jasmy, I highly recommend using Binance, Coinbase, or KuCoin. I think those are the three easiest centralized exchanges to use. And now, what is JasmyCoin? It's a cryptocurrency project of a Tokyo-based Internet of Things provider, Jasmy Corporation. As a system, the Internet of Things includes mechanical and digital elements endowed with an identifier and the ability to transmit data. The IoT company Jasmy specializes in buying and selling data, and the Jasmy platform connects two categories: service providers and data users. So the mission of Jasmy developers is to create an environment by shaping an infrastructure where users can easily, safely, and smoothly use data. As a result, Jasmy aims to provide its users with a powerful infrastructure, an intuitive interface, and a secure environment for storing and sharing data. In the Jasmy space, information can be transformed into personal assets. And that's the biggest thing I want to point out, is that their information can be turned into personal assets. Jasmy promotes the idea that all data has value, and they have a technology that is called a data locker. And the way that this data locker works is that individuals can essentially store their data within this locker. And then if a company wants to acquire that person's data, they must then pay Jasmy Corporation and the individual that owns that data. And the kicker is that they only accept JasmyCoin, which is always going to give the Jasmy token actual utility, which will always give it value. And it's just a great way to actually make money off of your data, because at the current moment, big tech controls your data and you certainly don't make money off of it. And Jasmy was founded back in April of 2016 in Tokyo by several former Sony executives. And this is just something that's naturally going to give them a lot more credibility than most projects, as Sony is massive. And last but not least, Jasmy is an ERC20 token, meaning that they are built on the Ethereum blockchain, which is actually very fascinating because they are named JasmyCoin. However, they're not actually a coin and they are a token. So just do keep that in mind. Now, if you go to the Jasmy Global website, they believe in the idea of decentralized data democracy. So not only is Jasmy the first ever Japanese blockchain project, but they are also billed as Japan's Bitcoin. And obviously, Bitcoin is widely known as quite possibly the greatest investment of all time. Naturally, if this is viewed as Japan's Bitcoin, it's probably going to be a narrative that can be pushed in the next bull run. Now, whether or not they actually are Japan's Bitcoin, that's a whole different story. But again, keep in mind, the crypto market right now is heavily driven based on hype and speculation. So when you're investing, you're looking for narratives that can garner a lot of hype, and this potentially has it. And Jasmy has a huge community right now. Now, I also want to talk about a new partnership that Jasmy has acquired, and that is with Now Payments. So basically, the benefits of accepting Jasmy payments. One of the primary advantages of accepting Jasmy payments is the enhanced security and privacy it offers. Traditional payment methods often involve the sharing of sensitive customer information, increasing the risk of data breaches and fraud. JasmyCoin's use of blockchain technology ensures that transactions are secure, transparent, and immutable. This eliminates the need for customers to share personal data, reducing the risk of identity theft and enhancing privacy. So by partnering with Now Payments, businesses in Japan can seamlessly integrate JasmyCoin payments into their existing payment infrastructure, opening doors to new markets and revenue streams. Embrace the future of payments and unlock the potential of JasmyCoin for your business today. Now, the question I want you to answer: would Now Payments actually accept JasmyCoin if it was a scam? If you don't believe that they would, then I highly recommend at least putting Jasmy on your watch list, doing a little more research into it. But if you don't think this partnership means anything, then perhaps Jasmy isn't for you. And now the next piece of news I want to cover is that the Jasmy lockup period begins in Q4 of 2023. So at the end of this year, and it removes available circulating supply for company holdings. This is in place of a burn mechanism. And naturally, this is going to make Jasmy tokens more valuable, as there's going to be a lot less in circulation. So this is also another thing that Jasmy holders can look forward to. And now for the final part of this video, I would like to compare Jasmy to some of the all-time highs that other projects reached last bull run. So this is a historical snapshot of November 14th of 2021. This was when Bitcoin was around its all-time high, 65,400. And now if you look at some of the projects around the top 100, Celsius is sitting here at 1.1 billion. Hedera, 3.3 billion. FTX, 6.7 billion. And then you even have meme coins up here, Shiba Inu and Dogecoin, 29 billion, 34 billion. And now if you go to market cap of and you compare Jasmy to some of the all-time highs of these other projects, we can try and come up with a price prediction that makes sense for Jasmy. So if you start off comparing Jasmy to the all-time high of Hedera, which was a market cap of 3.8 billion, Jasmy to be trading at a price point of just under 8 cents, and that'd be a 19x. Now, I personally think this is easily attainable for Jasmy, as yet again, the crypto market is heavily driven based on hype and speculation, and Jasmy does have one of the best communities I have ever seen. So to me, a 3.8 billion market cap is not that high. And then if you compare Jasmy to a project like Shiba Inu, if it reached the market cap that Shiba Inu has even right now, it would be trading at a price point of 12.5 cents, and that'd be a 30x. Like, that's incredible. Shiba Inu is a meme coin and it has a 6 billion market cap. And I think Jasmy is a significantly better technology than Shiba. And here's where things get crazy. So theoretically, if Jasmy were to reach the all-time high market cap that Shiba reached, which was 41 billion, it'd be trading at a price point of just under 85 cents, and that'd be a 208x. Now, I want to be clear. I do not see Jasmy reaching this price point next bull run. However, if you guys do believe it could reach these levels, then there is a chance that you 200x your money. But the whole point is that the crypto market is so unknown right now. It is so difficult for anyone to project any kind of price predictions for any project. Nobody truly knows how high a project is going to go. So in my opinion, just do your own research and invest in projects that have good technology, good communities, and good partnerships. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments, how high do you guys think Jasmy could go next bull run? Please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed the content. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.
I'm hitting the ground running, up and coming, ain't nothing, yeah, rookie of the year, I'ma keep it 100, cold-blooded, no budget, from nothing to something, I ain't bluffing, I got a full hand, and a full plan, I ain't gonna stop till I'm at the top, man, every single drop got me feeling awesome.